EPA degree meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for December 28th, 2020. For your Monday, we're expecting a weak system off to our north that could bring a few snow/sleet/rain showers very briefly moving through this morning in mainly central and northern areas. And this won't be a real big deal here, just a little bit of early precipitation, and then that will go away and clouds will give way to sun this afternoon. As we get over the NAM high-res future simulator radar, I'm going to start this off at 6 a.m. so you can see what I'm talking about here. So any of the blue obviously is snow showers, and any of this pink that's showing up here would be kind of a mix of maybe snow or sleet. And as that moves eastward here, here's 7, here's 8, here's 9, here's 10. It kind of falls apart as it falls eastward here. But a few areas, mainly our northern areas, are going to see a quick snow shower, maybe a few pellets of sleet mixed in very briefly during the morning hours. So that's it for that system. That's it. So it's going to be very warm ahead of that. And this is ahead of the cold front. So when this when you see this here, the cold front's actually sitting back here. So once the cold front moves through, that should max out your temperature for the day. We should get up to the 40s today, though. And then overnight, we get mostly clear skies. And we will have temperatures drop back into the 20s once again. So that'll be it for this system here. And then when we get to Tuesday, we'll have a little bit of a much colder day compared to today, with temperatures getting just above freezing, I think, in most areas, but generally in the 32 to 35 degree range across most areas today. Maybe a little bit milder further south here, getting in the upper 30s on Tuesday. There's just a quick shot. And then Wednesday is going to be maybe a couple degrees warmer than that, but still kind of near average for this time of year. High pressure is going to be in control, so we're going to be mostly sunny here on Tuesday, and then generally clear to partly cloudy overnight. And then Wednesday we're expecting partly to mostly cloudy skies because we have a system that's going to be moving toward the region. Now this is going to bring showers, we think, with the first cold front moving toward the region. A few showers that'll come through here during the day here on Thursday. So this isn't a big deal, but we will have some mainly cloudy skies and showers around here during the day here on Thursday. This is with the first cold front. This cold front will kind of stall and dissipate over our area, and then this system will get going and move up here like this, and we'll drag a warm front through the region on Thursday night. So here's that warm front. And on the lead of that frontal boundary, you could have some freezing rain across our northern area. So this as we continue to show the same idea here over the last couple of days, that there will be some freezing rain in parts of north central and northeast PA with those colder temperatures in place. And this will be overnight, stuff coming in overnight on Thursday night. So when the cold air is still there, you could have some frozen precipitation, at least initially. Again, this area low pressure is really going to get cranking here. This is all associated with a warm front, in association with a warm front that's out ahead of this, and there's a cold front back here like this, and this is all going to push toward the region as this lifts up off to the north. So the warm front moves through on Thursday night and Friday morning, and then right behind that you have the cold front move through. So there's not really a tremendous amount of rain with this. There's a decent amount, though, and just not, I don't think it's going to be quite to the level of flooding that we had on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, because we have a couple of reasons. One, the rain isn't modeled to be quite as high in terms of total precipitation, and I can get over to the European model projection for that. Most areas are a little bit over an inch and a half, something like that. Looks like the higher elevations will do a little bit better when you squeeze out an inch and a half to 2 inches. But the difference is this time with this, if this ends up being the actual amounts that are shown here, this is a 2-day total, first of all. So this is not just in one, quick swoop like we had here on Christmas Eve. This is going to be over 2 days. So showers on Thursday and Thursday night will add into this, and this is a 2-day total here. Second part of this is we don't have the rapid snow melt this time, so there's no really, most areas, most areas are free of snow on the ground right now, so this will not help exacerbate the situation and make it much worse like we had on Christmas Eve. The third part to this system of why I don't think it's as bad as Christmas Eve is the wind is not going to be here with this system. You don't have a really ramped up low pressure moving along the boundary and a low level jet screaming ahead of it with this system moving well to the west here. So I don't think you might have to be a little bit breezy on Friday evening as the cold front tries to move through the region part of the overnight. But breezy, I'm talking about, maybe 25 miles per hour. So this isn't looking like a big wind producer, thankfully. So for those of you who lost power because of the windy conditions, this is looking a lot better. Now you will have to worry about some rain here, but again, it's going to be over a 2-day period that you see amounts that are looking like this. Okay, this is a 2-day total, so I really don't think it's in retrospect, looking at everything all together, it doesn't look like it's going to be as big of a deal, but it still will be somewhat impactful with the rainfall, especially on the heels of what we just had. And then this system moves away for the weekend. We go back to becoming partly cloudy here on Saturday. This is after the front passes. The temperatures will actually start off milder in the morning and then fall throughout the day. And we're back to mostly sunny skies here by the time we get to Sunday with near average temperatures for this time of year. I'm EPA and WA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for December 28th, 2020. Have a great Monday.